Hello, motherfuckers, and good evening. It is about a quarter till 10 p.m. here in the beautiful state of Washington. 'Tis Friday, and what a great Friday it has been. So every Friday here in my household, it is Mommy Daughter Day, Mermy Daughter Day. It was phenomenal. Um, Very long day. Definitely had a day where the toddler tude was strong. I cleaned up quite a few messes. Like, I always have to clean up messes, but these were like extra messes. But we are now, she's asleep, the house is clean, I'm clean, I've got my stuff ready for, well, most of my stuff ready for the weekend. I failed to do my laundry earlier, so my laundry's currently going, and after this meeting, I'll have to put it into the dryer. But other than that, it's good to go. All ready and prepared for a very moist weekend. I'm very excited to see my sissy wolf tomorrow, and she has planned for us, which it's like we're sisters or something. But she's like, we should do a Halloween Town marathon, and I'm like, yes. Like, I'm so excited to just like chill, toke, like talk and watch some Halloween Town while eating some snacks. You know what I mean? Like, I am here for it. Very excited. Um, let's get the content spread. Oh, so Jaded Rose is loaded with our one and only bowl for the evening, because I'm actually feeling pretty tired, so I don't want to smoke too much and keep me awake all night. Plus, what's in the grinder is all that I have, and I do kind of need that before Hosey Posey in the morning, just to help relax me, so I'm not on edge and can't really like convey anything to her. Um, you know what's crazy is I mean, like all content, I really don't know if or when it's gonna happen. And especially tonight, I really didn't know if this content was gonna happen because I am feeling tired. And I thought, let's take a relaxing bath or just like um, watch What We Do in the Shadows. It's a fucking awesome goddamn show. Like, it makes me want to be a vampire. Like, I am one of those kids that, like, growing up, you know how, like, you kind of always think, like, oh, I'm gonna do a different costume. And then you always do the same costume over and over and over again. I had two costumes that I have done probably more than any other costume. And you probably could guess what those costumes are, to be completely honest, because they're pretty, like, I mean, my teeth, for one, like, I have natural fangs, so vampire is definitely one of them. And I always was like a baby vampire, like my teeth are just coming in, yada yada yada. But vampire was definitely like my number one, if not tied with princess. I was a princess so many times, and an angel. My mom says that I always gravitated towards like the really pretty costumes or a vampire. I think that's so traditionally Amber. All things pretty or a vampire. This seems very traditionally me, because I even refer to myself as like a bright, sparkly rainbow shrouded in darkness. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I would explain my own soul, so it makes sense that my Halloween costumes growing up was always like a princess, a fairy, an angel, or a vampire. I have seriously been a vampire and a princess so many times. So many times. And I'm not even ashamed of that. Like, I love how much I have done, especially a vampire. Like, I have been a vampire quite a few times. 'Tis Friday, and we have a very moist weekend ahead of me. That's another thing, like, when I was kind of, like, deciding this evening's content, I was like, if I don't have a Friday evening meeting, the next meeting could very well be, like, Monday. You know what I mean? So I definitely felt like me coming here for me, myself, and I, the way that I normally do, spread the content like we do. You know, we are live right motherfucking now. It's currently 9:49 p.m. for me, so good evening and welcome. It is the 2nd, you heard me right, the 2nd of October, 2020. And we are going to indulge ourselves in, yet again, some more club content. Just making sure. Alright. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, so I got Jaded Rose loaded for. I got Jaded Rose loaded to perfection. However, I think I'm gonna put some keef on top of it, since it is gonna be our one and only toke of the evening. I mean, I do have some if I want to toke again, but I really don't see myself wanting to toke past just the one bolio. Oh, fuck me. My back itches. Oh, yeah. I hate that I just clipped my fingernails, so it's basically like trying to scratch my back with some nubs, but, you know, it works. I'm surprised we've had no opinions. I mean, I dig it, you know, if you want to leave your opinion, I encourage it. I'm also not gonna do bunny rabbit bitches blowing some moist kisses. They're just gonna blow out some smoke, letting you know that Amber motherfucking Lewis is about to toke. But if at any time you leave your opinion, I do appreciate it. Opinions are always left in the form of a like for Cottontale or a like for dick. So whatever the opinion is, it's yours, not mine. My opinion is that I like both of those things. My opinion is that I like my content. I love my content. I will always come here to enjoy my club of Cottontails for all that it is, you know? Holy fucking keef. It's a good amount of keef all up in my grinder's bottom, so I'm definitely going to take some of this and put this on top of this bolio. That's what's up. Oh, yeah, you can see. See, you can see the little area that I just cleared. Oh, yum. Yo, oh, I just put so much fucking keef on this, and I am so excited. Holy fucks. Holy shit. It has been a long day, dude. Like, yo. Baby box started booming today. Rambo decided to, like, oh man, so we were gonna go outside and play with some chalk, but then she didn't want to go outside, and I'm not gonna force her to go outside because that's just gonna cause a tantrum where I don't need one. But instead, she decided to open up the chalk inside the house, and that was the second mess. At least that wasn't too bad to pick up. But the first time, I was in doing the dishes, and I just hear a thud, and I come out, and I'm still not entirely sure how she even got to it, because there was nothing over there that it seeming looked like she climbed on it to get to it, but she got the powder down from a shelf that was up really high, like, or I would consider really high up, and it was just like all over, and then she ran through it and got on the couch, which her herself was covered in the powder, so now the couch is covered in powder, and I'm just like, why? So, you know, gave her some spankings and put her on the timeout chair while I got it all cleaned up, you know, swept and mopped the living room. So, oh man, very eventful day. Gosh, I didn't expect to be so yawny. Oh yeah. love water. Water is so fucking good. It gives you life. Alright, let's see if we have any friends playing. I would love if Raymundo and Ashmally were playing. Looks like Ashley might be playing, but not Raymundo's. Ah, yes. Still have... Gosh, I am so excited for tomorrow, because, like, even just now, thinking about playing Fortnite, I want to play Fortnite, but I don't want to play it by myself. Because I just want, you know, someone else to play with, someone to chat with, someone else. So I'm very excited for this weekend, because I for surely get to see 3 people, because when I go to my Sissy Wolves, I get to see her and her fiance. But then I also get to meet one of my new friends that I made via Facebook, actually, Armando. So I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited. Um, Kind of nervous, only because I do kind of have a little bit of a crush on Armando, which is really interesting because there's some things that I've learned about him that I'm like, ugh, but I still have a crush on him. You can't help who you have a crush on, right? But we've had friends that we've had crushes on that came and went and, you know, was what it was. I'm just excited to be able to hang out with, oh man, fuck, another person and just get to be around people because I'm almost like an energy vampire in the aspect that when I hang out with people, I really do just like feel rejuvenated and revived when I'm around people. Um, I think that could be a huge thing of when I come here to Club Cottontale, even though like it's just me right now, or seemingly just me. When I mean seemingly just me is there could be people watching this as posted content, you know, after it's been posted to my YouTube, or there could be people here right now just viewing it without their number showing because they can't talk or they don't want to talk, whatever reason that they want to tune in incognitally and lurk, you know. Um, but it is seemingly by myself. However, I just feel, you know, more rejuvenated, more alive, wanting to chat about my day, versus if I was just in my room by myself. And it's like, even though I am in my room by myself talking to myself, essentially, um, I'm not. Like, if I was to tell someone, if they're like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm in my YouTube channel, they'd be like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? Like, it's not as odd to just kind of like be talking into the void of nothingness anymore. You know what I mean? But I've always been a fan, if you will, of just speaking into the void of nothingness because the universe has given us everything that we have. You know, the universe is so vast and so large and just really never ending. Truth be told, the universe is either completely never ending or it itself is a planet. You know what I mean? But how could it be a free standing planet? I think that's the kind of craziness of it all is that the universe is seemingly never ending. You know what I mean? Like we're not just in like some giant box. You know, you're not gonna like all of a sudden run into a wall. There is a lot of theories of the universal loop, and that's it would take you light years, and I think a light year is like something like 3 of our year lifetimes or some shit. Like a light year is like a crazy amount of time, but it said that you if you were to travel in the universe, you would eventually end back up where you started. Um, that's the theory, anyways, is that the universe is just an infinite loop. But I mean, there's no way of knowing, and it's so crazy to think that we've explored more of space, which is seemingly infinite, than our oceans, which does have a bottom. The ocean does stop. The ocean is a, you know, like it's in a container essentially. And I think that's why scientists kept trying to explore space because it's infinite. You know, eventually they're going to get to the completion of exploring the ocean floor. So it only to them, I would think, feels more feasible to explore the universe because it's never ending. It's always going to be something for them to learn. Whereas, like, the ocean, eventually you have discovered all of it, you know what I mean? But really, I don't think that we will. I think that there's portions of the ocean that, like, no one wants to go, you know what I mean? Because it is a box. You know what I mean? In the universe, out in space, you know, you're exploring, but you got vast amounts of space around you. Whereas if you go in the ocean, you're this teeny tiny thing in this other thing. You know what I mean? Like, I most definitely am one of those people that would be like, the ocean is way scarier than space because there's an infinite amount of space in space. There is an infinite amount of space in the ocean. There is an end to it, and it is scary. Like, oh man, definitely doesn't add to the fact that I am petrified of water, and especially stuff in water, like those pictures. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so fucking, like, my body and brain is just exhausted. And, like, being here in Club Cottontale, it's just, like, all coming out. But anyways, you see those pictures where it's, like, a box like this, and you just see, like, this giant thing. It's, like, here's the water edge, and there's, like, this giant thing, and it's, like, a dot showing, like, this is you, and this is what's in the ocean. This shit's terrifying to me. Like, no, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, like, there's some movies that I've never seen, like Megalodon or whatever. Oh, how about that big shark? That, like, the promo for it was just like this lady on a flotation device, and she is literally like the size of one of this monstrosity's teeth. Like, one of his teeth is basically her. You know what I mean? It's just, like, unbelievably terrifying. And I'm just like, I'm good. I'm good. No reason to cause myself some panic, okay? I put on my Love Spell Noir. It smells so good. You know, I'm not a big fan of the Love Spell Original, but I really like Love Spell Noir and Love Spell Frosted. Love Spell Frosted is one of the best smells ever. I'm wondering if there's an Amber Romance Frosted, because I feel like if there was, it would be probably the most luxurious, decadent fucking smell ever. It'd be succulent. It's funny, I have a person that just hit me up via Messenger saying, Hola, and I'm not even going to respond to it because I want someone to come here into Club Cottontale and say, Hola, if you're going to fucking chat with me, you know what I mean? Like, I have no urge, want, or need to talk to you unless you're going to come here. Oh, man. I hope all this yawning means that I'm going to sleep phenomenal tonight. Yeah. It's weird. I feel like it's just because I'm in Club Cottontale. Like, Club Cottontale is such a relaxing entity, you know? Holy fuck. Okay. Well, cheers to hopefully not yawning immediately after toking this, and also to just a phenomenally moist weekend filled with snacks and Halloween goodies and movies and hanging out with people and just getting to feed off the energy that my extroverted soul so fucking sorely needs. And also getting to meet some new friends. I'm pretty excited to meet my new friend. Nervous, because I'm always nervous when going to hang out with people. Like, there's only a handful of people in this... Oh, fuck. Oh, there's only a handful of people in this life that don't give me anxiety when I'm going to see them. Like, when I know I'm going to see Rainbow, no anxiety whatsoever. My child is the one person in the world who doesn't give me social anxiety. She does trigger some of my other sort of stuff, but It is what it is. You know, I've worked through it. I'm mindful. But she doesn't trigger my social anxiety. Like, I enjoy being around her always. Always, always. And I hope that never changes. I would, uh, I would, I would feel definitely disappointment in myself if, my social anxiety got so bad that I felt it with my own child. At one point, it was bad to the point where I got it with my own mom, you know? Um, but it's not surprising to why. And I still kind of get a bit of anxieties when I go to see my mom or just anyone. Like, I think that for the most part, like, I'm just kind of one of those individuals who lives with anxiety. You know what I mean? There's lots of individuals like myself who just are living our everyday lives with, for some, it feels like debilitating anxieties and other mental challenges. So, cheers to all of us that are just fighting the good fight, despite the fact that the voices inside our own head really try to keep us down and make us think that we do not have a reason to keep fighting the good fight. Fuck them and shine on. Oh, Ashley's not even on now. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. I think it's so funny that Red Jade is 800 V-Bucks, right? And I've talked about how badass. God, she looks great with the fucking dual katanas on her back. Holy shit. But I've mentioned how, like, you know, I hella wanted her for, like, the longest time. And then Lada's bitch ass comes to the store. Also 800. And I'm just like, bye. But, I don't know. I like some about her. And I think that I especially love the fact that I have a female taco and a male wiener. Like, I'm kind of, like, super living for that, actually. Yeah. She's so fucking great. Oh, I declare, oh, I declare. I feel like that emote looks so good with her. It's probably because, like, the red of the fan pops the other red in her outfit. Well, I hope that everyone has a stupendous weekend, because I know that I am going to. I have therapy in the morning, I have Hosey Posey in the morning time. After Hosey Posey, go buy mainstream marijuana, get my medicine for the week, and then go to my Sissy Wolf's and just relax, hang out with her until Sunday evening. And I'm really excited because Saturday is going to be filled with like daytime hangout with her, and then like in the evening time going to hang out with my friend Armando, which gives my sissy some time with her man. Um, my sister is very introverted to the point that like she likes to be by herself majority of the time. Actually, like she's not extroverted in any sense of the word. Like she's been working on it because she's an introvert with social anxiety, so she knows that when she has to do certain things, she needs to push herself to do it. But she's been getting out and doing other stuff, like she's actually been dumpster diving and things like that. But it gets her out of the house and it's, doing things, so I'm happy that she's doing that. But because she's so introverted and likes having her alone time or her time with her significant other, when I stay the night, it's still nice to have me go somewhere, or like I'll be hanging out at her house, and for a few hours out of the time of me being there, she'll go and do something in her room, and I'll chill in the living room, or I'll go take a bath. You know what I mean? So even though I'm going to be hanging out at someone else's house, like there'll still be plenty of time where I'm completely hanging out with me, myself, and I, kind of like right now. Um, there's something on my leg. I don't know if it was like an ingrown hair, a zit, a scab. I don't know. Like it's fucking odd. The human body and all the different things that it could be, right? Could just be a random bump. You know what I mean? Wolverine's bitch ass. There's so many people that are just like, I didn't want Wolverine anyways, but it's like it's only been a day. You know what I mean? You gotta give it a little bit. But I understand the frustrations. It definitely kind of frustrated and pissed me off. I dropped and I was like looking for some shit, and then I got caught behind a door, and I got hunted down by a player who was Wolverine, which is fucked up because that means that he's already came across Wolverine and was just dropping and weeping to potentially, kill people that are trying to get him. You know what I mean? Unless in the random luck of the draw, like in that match, he came across him and killed him with the great pistol that he killed me with. I straight up got stuck behind a bookcase because I was trying to dip set into the basement of this house, and it would have worked if I hadn't got caught behind the door. And then I was trying to press square to get out of it, and it wasn't working. He just came up and didn't even move the door, just straight popped me where I stood. I was triggered. It pissed me off because it was just like there was no point for it. I would like to know what this thing is on my leg. Ooh, I'm super excited. So I mentioned earlier that I went through my gray totes and everything like that, and I got two kind of care package bags for my sister. One is full of stuff that I know every single thing in that bag she's gonna like. The other one is some, like half of it I know she'll like. Some of the other ones I'm like, I don't know, and she can always just like donate it to someone else. I was gonna wash everything because it had just like a stagnant smell from being in totes. But I figured I'd just let her wash it in her detergent, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure if I was to wash it, she would have washed it anyways. So, but I'm pretty excited to give it to her because it has a lot of, used items, things that I've owned throughout the time, but it also has a lot of new stuff that some of the stuff still has the tags on it. I was just like, okay, bitch, like, this has the tag on it, like, but I also got it for, like, a great deal. Like, the shirt that has the tag on it, it was, like, on clearance for less than $8, but like, $7.20 or some shit, and I think I paid probably, like, $5 or less for the shirt, and it's a really cute shirt. I honestly am super excited to see her try it on, because I think that it'll look really nice on her. I actually think it's gonna look really, really nice on her. But definitely thank you to anyone that's been, watching incognitally, watching this later on as posted content. We've had some people pop through, but no opinions, so we definitely haven't really gotten some of my more traditional Kottonteles. Although we did get Mr. Q, but he's, I don't know, he kind of is touch and go with leaving his opinion. Yeah, weeping. That ain't happening. You know what? For the first one, why not? We'll do the fucking hot drop. It'd be a hot drop even if the fucking battle bus was like here, like as far away from weeping as possible. It would still be a super hot drop. So this is gonna be like so hot it hurts. This is the sort of thing, like, you already know that, close to half of the people are dropping at this location. Well, that happened. Jesus fuck. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. That guy was like all up in my grills for like I don't even know how long. I'm surprised I lasted that long. I didn't even get any boobies. It's such a fucking hot drop. Jesus fuck. There's a tag. I need to cut the tag out of this. I don't know why anything that you wear to bed would have an actual tag. I don't even fucking know. Look at that thing. Annoying little nub. No use for any of that. Other than the fact that it's like scratching my back. See, end of the line, but still gonna be so hot. I'm gonna go there again though. Especially because if I can get a pistol this time, I'll be able to get my. Because I usually got my shotgun, and that was pretty sexy. My shotgun was doing some work. I mean, the only reason it's so hot is because it's literally the beginning of, nearly the beginning of week 6, so of course it's gonna be so fucking hot here, you know what I mean? Oh, Jesus, fuck. Of course. Do you see him? Do you see him? Of course I would be the one that comes across Wolverine. What the fuck? I hear him out there. You see him? Fuck me. There he is, but I don't even have like a good enough weapon. Holy shit! Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Oh! Yo, I almost had Wolverine, yo. And that person just came. Aw, oh, man. I come across him. And I almost fucking get him, but no. So, oh man, it's just like a lot of bit of salt in the wound because like I got him down to 17. He was almost dead, and then someone else just came up and like because Wolverine eliminated me, he knocked me, but then another person came up and I literally watched him down Wolverine, and I'm just like. I did all that work. Like, But it was not like that difficult to take him down. So we came across him once, we can come across him again, right? But now, man, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed for one that I like came across him and I didn't have any weaponry. Like I had a gray shotgun, and then I come across, you know, the green AR, and it just like I don't know. I could have done all. I should have used that purple thing that was on me, my shockwave or whatever. I don't know. Brain no think good when we heard the dunk, dunk, dunk. Just like, oh man. But I almost defeated Wolverine. I did in fact almost do that. Damn. Well, I'm gonna do that one more time, and then I'm gonna call it a night because it's about 10:30. Feeling like I might actually nap real good, like real good, good. I'm gonna land here, get loot, and then go into it. Well, I'll give them that. Wow, they ninja around me. Well, I'm glad that we at least came across Wolverine in this meeting. Definitely disappointed that we got him down to 17 health. He fucking killed us, and then we gotta watch someone take our fucking Wolverine kill. So happy for that person. I mean, it's already down to fucking 34 people. I doubt he is still here to be killed, but I'ma look. And we got our pistol. More of the pistol damage that we needed. Movies, they got their car to... Well, it's probably to do the traveling. Oh, that was fun. At least we came across Wolverine during a bit of it. And, I always enjoy Club Cottontale for everything it is. Hopefully, everyone has a great weekend, because I won't see you until probably, like, Monday. Because Sunday, I won't be having any content unless I'm feeling chintzy to do, like, some content Sunday evening. But I don't really see that happening, because Sunday night will be when I get to reunite with my bed. That's why tonight I hope I get some good-ass sleep. So, thank you to anyone that has been joining me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday, or if it's Saturday already for you. Either way, have a phenomenal weekend, and always be kind to yourself and everyone else, and we'll see you next time. Bye!